Hey guys, hope you're well. I am so excited because I have finally finished this sketchbook, and I consider this an achievement because I've never finished a sketchbook in a month. So basically, I finished this in 29 days, and I am so happy that I could pull this off. Even though there were days I couldn't draw or I didn't get any ideas, I always took like small breaks and came back to the sketchbook, and it really felt amazing to be able to do this. Uh, so I hope you guys are excited as I am. So basically, this is one fourth of A4 or a A5 sketchbook, and the front has Luffy in it, which is one of my favorite anime characters. And I was like, I'm gonna start this sketchbook with a hero, and then at the back there's Orochimaru, who's like one of my most loved villains also, because he's funny and he's vile. He's like the perfect villain. So without further ado, let's just start. So I hope the video quality is nice so that you guys can see the sketchbook really well. So basically, when I started this sketchbook, I had no idea where I was going or why I was doing this, but I wanted to like use like a lot of colors to get over my fear of using colors as much, because I love using black and white, like a black pen on white paper. But I took this up as a challenge to prove to myself that I can, be good with colors also. So this first one is like kind of what do you say? Like an atom man. So I stumbled upon. I think his Instagram handle is Moon. So I'll leave his Instagram handle in the description. So I got really inspired by his sketchy art style, and I thought I'd to include that also, because anyways I do a lot of cross hatching, right? So I was thinking like maybe it'll go really well, and then I kept following that kind of style. I integrated color blending with like the color pens that I've been using. So I mostly finished the whole sketchbook using these pens. They aren't like really great, but after using these, I know what kind of ball pens I want. So I want to get like oil-based ball pens, which I see a lot of artists use, and they really look like the sketches are very fine and without like these thick lines. Sometimes like these blot like ink blots. These are all ink blots. So this was basically the second drawing is like a hot day and like a really big umbrella kind of a head to hide from the sun. Like suppose you're in the desert, something like that. And then I made like I had done two other sketches before I did these two sketches, and then I made this because this was like my fifth sketch in the day, and I drew it like at 7:30 in the evening outside my house under a street lamp, kind of a thing. So that's about it. This kind of so I was going to basically in this one. I'm like, okay, I've done 5 sketches today. I'm going crazy now. This is like an angel eye kind of a thing with like wings on the side, and so I draw anime-ish things once in a while. So this is kind of a octopus girl kind of a thing. So I was going with this whole like I'm trying to fit everything I do within a box. So I kind of like go with the flow of whatever I'm making. So since all of these have no pencil sketch, no idea generation, it's like on the go, right? Like it's directly from imagination. That's why I try my best to check if, like, the composition's still fine. So this looks pretty good. This one's really nice. I'm really loving this. So these can be really nice printouts for keychains, and I believe this would be a really nice, like if I got like 6 of these and made a t-shirt out of it, it'd be really nice. That'd be really good to see. I think there are quite a lot of drawings which are like this, which you can turn into digital ones. This I don't know. I had absolutely no idea. I think I finished yoga in the morning and I was like, okay, I'm gonna draw like a yogi kind of a guy biting onto something. That was fun. So I think I was watching some show or like a clip on Instagram, and I saw these frills, like the frills you get on like a skirt or something, and then I just came up with this. I drew this tentacle first, then I was like, oh, why don't I add like some kind of a frill thing, and then it turned out to be this weird alien kind of a creature with a mini skirt. I think so. Okay, so this is basically like high on mushrooms or something like that. Like mushrooms growing out of his head after he's consumed some kind of hallucinogen, maybe. Oh yeah, I really wanted to do some. So this one is basically I wanted to do some detailing. It was really like my brain was really itching for a lot of details, but since the ballpoint pens are pretty thick, I can't actually like detail it. So I tried my best to make like she's like a plant kind of a lady, and then like some abstract shapes inside her hair. I don't know. I was telling people in Instagram that, like, half of my drawings from the first like from the third one, they look like I'm high on something, but I'm not. I was sober as hell. There's like a mushroom man, and then some of my friends were like, I'm pretty sure you're on something. I'm like, no, I'm not on anything. I'm just high on like doing art, and like I haven't been sleeping much because I've been drawing so much. So yeah, this one's pretty good. I like the color combination with the blue, orange, and yellow. It's pretty good. So this is what I was talking about. See, I tried to use like a box shape to make this kind of like a circus. I don't know the exact term, but like a guy who runs the circus, and then kind of like a, I don't know, this a chrysalis flower, I think so. It's like a gripping flower like this. I don't know what that is, but like I remember this from just the back of my head, so I drew it. This one I wasn't that happy with it, but it's okay. I feel like the head became too flat. This should have been a little more below, and I could have maybe fixed the head. So I turned this guy into like a head popping out. Like instead of a flower, it's a head from a bush. So I really wanted to draw wings, and I've been really into drawing wings a lot for a while. I used to draw them a lot when I was younger, but yeah. So this is like an innocent devil, like with a heart for a tail. This one also, you can see the head has gone messed up. It's like a lettuce. I don't know. Maybe I had like salad that day. I'm not sure. This came out really well. It's like, I don't know if you guys know Von Art. He's like really amazing, like pencil artist. He does like crazy traditional work, and I follow along with his stream sometimes on Twitch. So he makes these like whimsical characters. So I tried to copy something like that. Even though like the facial proportions are fine, the nose is really big, so I exaggerated it a little bit. I think it came out pretty well. The color was really nice. This is Aang the Airbender as like a hippie tattooed old man. This part I kind of screwed up when I was doing the hair. I became impatient, so I started scribbling everywhere. So this is meh. But the eyes came out really nice. I like that. I don't know what this is. This is like have you seen that Baba Yaga like tree? But this is like just half of the tree. It's like the legs and sword shooting out of his butt. Maybe I don't. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, so this is I was watching some reels on Instagram, and then like one of my friends is like a really good graffiti artist, so I saw some of his work, and when he was showing, he had gone to Thailand, and he was showing like a street where there's just what do you say, like graffiti, and then I was like really inspired by that, so I made this like weird graffiti kind of a shape thing. So sometimes it like doing all of this, it like helps me let loose instead of trying to. So this is what I'm talking about. You can keep saying this will be a repetitive pattern in the whole sketchbook. So this is like I try to fit this monster within the box. I feel these like look really good as stickers and like your pins and keychains. Like suppose I punched a hole here and made this into a keychain, it looked damn nice. I wouldn't be able to get this amount of detail though on it, but it still looked really nice. This is another graffiti kind of a thing, a massive K. I don't know why I put K, but like it went with the flow. Maybe I could have made it an R also, but this is really nice. I like the color combination. It's very like pop culture. I don't know what I was trying to do the same thing as one of the previous drawing, like go up to down, but then I got lost halfway. That's why there's no detailing on this thing. I tried to do the same frill kind of a thing. I ended up just drawing like anime face, anime girl, and then leaving it. Okay, this is also not that good. I don't even want to talk about it. I started this like with like some scroll patterns, but then I don't know why I added this vase. It spoiled the whole thing. Okay, yeah, this is really nice. I think my wife was watching TV, and I don't know. I think I saw something which inspired this. I can't remember right now. But then yeah, I added this pattern which look really nice, and I like this like slight yellow tint inside. It's very good. I love the eyes. It's like a mischievous cat. Okay, this was supposed to be like a triangle shaped animal. Like I didn't think what animal I was gonna draw, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna like fit the animal into this triangle. But then I was like, oh my god, this is going nowhere what I was thinking. So I turned it in kind of like a foxish, like a fox mixed with some creature kind of a thing with the multiple ears, and then I just added this floating like bowl of water without any support, and like a moon, because fox and moon made sense. Oh, this was really nice. I think this is part of my previous video. I think this would make like a really nice print on a t-shirt or something if I add like some text down here, or like put this in a corner and add some text on the side. So basically this is a dead bird, like a king of nowhere kind of a thing. This is really good. I am so this sketchbook has a lot of stuff that I want to like digitalize and make like really good prints and stuff out of it. So there was a ad for I think the latest Alien movie, Romulus or something, on some platform. So this kind of thing, this was like the alien head, and then the rest is just like whatever. This also came out really nice. I really like this piece. The colors are a little off, but I think this came out really well. This has no deep meaning to it or like any meaning to it. It's just like a guy with like a flower for a head or something like that. And like bushes as his, like, maybe like if you wear those, like, you know, Craven the Hunter, he wears that jacket, right, which has like a lion's mane. So this is his bush mane. Yeah, this kind of Illuminati wing thing, I don't know. So this is one of those let loose drawings. I don't know what it is. It's just something. It's just some abstract shapes, so that I don't have to think like, oh, I need to draw something like this. So I do this quite often in, like, if I'm doing a sketchbook where I just do random shapes. Otherwise, like, you know, I just get stuck thinking like, what am I gonna draw? Is it gonna be good? Like all those like external validation like things, which end up like getting me nowhere anyway. There's like some guy looking through a frame or something like that. There's a bunch of noses as like a ginger, like one big ginger piece, but it's like with noses and mushrooms. This would be pretty trippy if I like kept continuing into like a larger scale. It would turn out to be pretty trippy. This is like, you know, that I think Fatima's hand, but like a weird one. So this was basically what I started. What this is like, I tried to make this without drawing like the border for the stuff, like making the face. I tried to visualize, like, without the face, making the face, like the elements on top of the face, basically. This is what that is, and I think it came out really well. The colors are like wacky as hell, man. Okay, this is one of those let loose drawings. I didn't know what I was doing. It's just like some, like, plug this in, some dude pops out and like all his shit comes out. I think so. This was also the same kind of a thing from before. Like a sad animal which has like Christmas stuff on his head, like a hairy animal from some fantasy, I guess. So I think this was like my depiction of, do you know that story where the crow comes and puts pellets inside the vase, and then like the water comes up and he drinks it? So this is some depiction like that, but on a much darker level, where this thing has died and it's trying to regenerate by having like whatever liquids inside this through its multiple like suction. I really like the way this color has come out, and this shading is really well, and the color combination of this page is very nice. I like this a lot. So I have like a bookshelf. So I just made the bookshelf and I didn't know what to add down here, so I added like a Harry Potter thing and like a safe maybe. Okay, this is like some weird cross. I don't know why I made it. So I don't know if you know, there's this really amazing artist, Nicholas Weiss, Weiz, I think so. He makes like these really nice like trees, but like in very weird shape, but all of them look like a really nice composition. So I was trying something like that. Not exactly what I expected as an outcome, but I think if I keep practicing something like this, something amazing will eventually come up. There's also another weird, the frill. You'll see this kind of a pattern repeating where the image comes like that below. So there's something like that only with the frills again. This, I don't even know what this is. I just drew these three separately and then I don't know, I connected them through this red machine something about love, maybe, I don't know. So I've recently like making these kind of staffs. So this is like a magical staff, I think. Very nice. Oh, this came out really well. I am pretty sure I'm gonna turn this into some kind of digital artwork. So it's like a ram, but like in a really weird shape. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Tell me this doesn't look good. So there's this bird. Also, this also came out really well. So I do post on some Facebook groups. So everybody really liked this and the goat. I don't know if you know Shangri-La, the anime. So this is like Sanroku, but like a weird jinn, like a genie kind of a thing. These are cats as like plants. I don't know what this is, like a general, some elephant general, but like it's being controlled. It's not like a, this is like it's just a facade. This like some angel, I think so, but like a fallen angel who has like tentacles and stuff. This is the same kind of a mask thing. So like a frame on top and like what's behind the frame, and then behind the. So I did this kind of a layering thing where I did this first. I layered this out, and then I drew the mask and the glasses, and then I drew the face behind. So I kind of layered the drawing. That's why it looks really nice. Maybe the color combination could have been better, but I really think this came out really well. I love the hair also. This is like kind of a prize, like Golden Globe, but like you get the picture. So this I was watching some documentary, I think so. It's about like poverty throughout the planet. So I kind of made this juice box with one dripping and then a guy collecting it just to survive. Like a sad concept. Okay, so this drawing has a horrible design. This is a horrible design. This whole face is really bad. These horns should have been at the back. I don't know what happened, what I was doing, but I tried to like make something out of it by coloring it really nicely here, and then like adding some elements and giving like a shade to give like some depth. But yeah, if someone who knows anatomy sees this, they'll be like, what the fuck are you drawing? This is like way out of way out of proportion. Okay, so these are the colors that I actually have. This whole set of colors basically. Don't mind these pens. It's like these 7 colors that I have, which I'm doing this whole book with. So these are all those colors. So I did it like a rainbow kind of a thing, but not like in a rainbow order. No, this is something like justice. This is my hand over some trippy design. I really like this. It's nice. So this is basically, I think, like I was watching some video of like a YouTuber who was traveling around the world, and I saw somewhere like some kind of a totem like this on his video. So this is basically, so I play videos on the background when I draw. So this is basically that, and then some weird 3D kind of a design just to fill this negative space up. This is like an underwater monster. This is all like seaweed. This is also pretty cool. Like if I did this with like really fine pens, it would come out amazing. This is like common words that dogs hear. So some of them I think are specific to the language I speak, like my mother tongue, or like mostly India. Like sisi, nini. Nini is like, want to go to sleep. Sisi means like, do you want to pee? Shushu is pretty common, but I don't hear it as much nowadays as and then chicken, cookie, snack, no, bed, walk, poo poo, cuddle, okay, stay, nom nom is like eat, food, and like a super cute dog. with a bow and a magic hat. Some weapons assassins can use, something like that. Pretty nice, I like this. So I was like losing touch while drawing, so I made this hope and then added some nice patterns below. This is like some parody of Batman. I just wanted to make fun of him, so I drew him like in like a really weird proportion with his chin bursting out of his head. This is like some kind of a time bomb. There's a really cuddly ghost saying "boo." Okay, this is a very ironical piece. It's a bird that can fly but has jet wings. This is really funny. My wife was watching something, one of the characters interested me, so I just made like a weird version of him on this, like in a square shape. So this came out also really good. I tried to fit this dragon in this box. This part needs a little bit more curve, but I think it's pretty good. Like I can refine this as a really good design, I believe. These are those Matrix robots. If you've seen the Matrix, you know there's like robots. So I made it like having a plant as a brain. This was supposed to be a cat, but it turned out to be a bunny. So I just went on with it. This is like some half angel demon kind of a thing from the 12th dimension or like 7th dimension. Some godly thing. So I made this just to show that like if you have your basics right in place, you can probably anybody can probably draw a face if you just have some basic knowledge. So there are 3 circles for the nose, 3 circles for the lips, 2 boxes for the ears, 2 circles for the eyes, 1 triangle for the nose, the top part, and then 2. And then if you know just the basic head shape like the circle and the triangle, you'd probably be able to draw a head. It wouldn't be a realistic head, but you'd still be able to draw a believable head. Some basic design. A girl with like really long squiggly hair. So I'm trying to perfect this like wave kind of a thing. I think by the end of this sketchbook I have a pretty good grasp of it. Some weird anime character in a hologram kind of a thing. Some weird angel dude. The face is pretty horrible. I didn't put much effort in making the face. So this is a whale trying to jump out of water. See what I'm talking about? This is what I'm trying to perfect. This kind of a wave thing. I really enjoy doing this. Some punk rock guy with like the same wave thing as the base. More of a trollish kind of a thing with plugs. But like an Oni mask with like wave popping out. This is pretty good. I like this. Weird arrow with some like a burst kind of thing, like an arrow shot into this and then it burst. So this I tried to do something but I couldn't do it, so I was going to basically make this like a ball and then light shining on it, but I was going to use different colors to do it, but I kind of screwed it up, so I just tried to make up for the mistake that I made. So this is the rainbow thing again. This is also like my hand on a rainbow. So if I had finer pens, then I could make these more detailed. But I think it's come out really nice. It looks very visually appealing to the eye. Some hip hop dude just trying to flex it out. Kind of a Celtic but futuristic axe. Eyes inside, or like eyes, like tongue, eyes, mouth and ears in a bush I don't know why I made this, man. This is creepy as hell. So I think now I'm towards the end. I was concentrating on or more on doing a little anime things. I was watching a lot of anime, so I was like, okay, I'll try to probably incorporate some anime things. This is a anime chick with some powerful eye, something like that. Just a normal elf. Some cyberpunk dude. I think this guy reminds me of, if you've seen Gurren Lagann, the what's his name? I don't know, the elder brother. This guy is basically like a cyborg version of him. I think it's mostly because of the goggles I gave him. So I named this the girl without the dragon tattoo. But she does have a kind of a tattoo. I don't know if it's a dragon, but yeah, you can consider that as a dragon because of the two horns and the wings. She's looking at me for drawing her from the back, I believe. You know, Guile from Street Fighter, this is him. But like a weird ass version of him. I'm dying, man. God. This is some like a ribbon, like those ballet people, or I don't know. They do that in Olympics. They do that thing with the ribbon, right? It's something like that. And then this is the last page. I wrote this. This book has challenged the way my art feels and what I can achieve with colors. Fear always gripped me every time I picked up a color, but today I am more confident and have faith in my decisions as an artist. Keep creating, inspiring, and feeling fulfilled. So that was the last page. So I started this on 12th at 12:38 p.m. on 21st June, and then I finished it on 2:39 a.m. Sunday, 20th July. So that's about it. This is my 1 month of effort. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The videos become very long, so I won't waste your time anymore. If you guys like my content, please like, subscribe, and like everything else, or just leave a comment, and that'd be enough. I'd be happy with that. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Have an amazing week ahead.